Someone's been busy, hasn't she?
I'd like to think I understood the assignment.
That you have. And it's still the tip of the iceberg. Have a fantastic opportunity for you.
I'm listening.
How would you like to try your hand at one of the most unique experiences in WWE? A position where you'll be able to set the agenda, take control of the whole of the WWE universe, and truly make a mark.
And this magical mystery opportunity will let me do all that?
Indeed, in the prestigious role of WWE Raw General Manager.
Isn't that you? What, are you going on vacation or something?
Well, now that you mention it, I may have plans.
Aha!
But this is fertile ground for you too. Stepping into a WWE authority role, applying your talents to the other side of sports entertainment. Sure, booking may be a balancing act sometimes, but you already know that from your work as co-owner of TBD.
I'm not convinced that this offer isn't just because you want a vacation. But nonetheless, I'll do it.
Splendid! I can't wait to catch my flight. See you in action.
So when do I start?
Well, I should start heading to the airport. So, how's now?
Seriously?
Don't worry, Raw practically GMs itself. Sure, Bianca needs a challenger for Survivor Series. Bayley and Becky have both been bothering me incessantly about their booking, and the suits in Stamford are especially sensitive to ratings right now. But you'll figure it out.
All that GMs itself? Are you sure that's it?
Yes. Oh, wait. No. Charlotte needs an opponent for tonight. Actually, this is a good way for you to set the tone of how you'll be running Raw. Every match should tell a story, so you just need to decide which story you'd like to tell.
Such as?
Are you going to choose an up-and-comer like Nikita Lyons to challenge the Queen? Maybe someone she has a lot of history with, like Rhea Ripley. Or maybe you want to dig into Charlotte's past a bit further. She goes way back with Natalya, including the feud that made Charlotte the first woman to hold all major singles titles in WWE. So, what kind of story do you want to tell? Who will you choose to take on Charlotte?
I may have history with Rhea Ripley, but that also means I know she's a formidable opponent. I'd like to see her face Charlotte.
Fantastic choice. Well, good luck to you. I have every confidence. And just a word of advice. Do try to be as neutral as possible as GM. You may find yourself rooting for the talent you put forth. Sometimes even as strongly as if you were in the ring yourself.
If I could have a minute.
What is it, Troy? I honestly don't have time for your tone tonight. I'm trying to manage a show.
My tone? I would never use a tone with you. I think you're doing a great job. Top notch.
Ha ha, very funny. Oh, you're serious. I guess now that I'm the management, you have to suck up to me.
I'm not sucking up. I think your ideas are genius, boss.
Of course they are, Troy. I'm smart. Now what's up?
Becky and Bayley. They're being particularly difficult in hounding us to be named Bianca's next challenger at Survivor Series. I'm sure they snuck into your DMs too, but I'm used to superstars pestering us for opportunities. No offense. But this is getting out of hand. How do you want me to handle it?
Why don't we just have Becky and Bayley face each other for the title opportunity? It'll be a great match and solve our problem.
Great suggestion, boss. I'll set it up. Wow, you really know your stuff.
I could get used to this version of you, Troy.
I'm not here to fight.
Good. I don't want to fight either.
Then maybe we can work together on my idea?
And what's that?
Survivor Series. I know for a fact that not only has Raw not announced a main event, but Regal had nothing in the plans yet. So, let's take the bull by the horns and do something truly spectacular. War Games!
I can't just book a War Games match, Shotzi.
Why not? Are you GM in name only?
No, I mean, I love war games as much as the next person. But it's not a match to be taken lightly. You need a reason. Something that merits putting two teams who want each other's throats inside a double ring cage to battle it out with abandon. Who'd even be the captains?
I captained my team in NXT, and I was excellent.
Ah, so this is the classic, my pitch is that I should be in a main event pitch, right? There are rules to booking.
Excuse me, but when did Little Miss TBD Rebel, who puts people through tables, become a lawful, good rule follower? Don't you ever just want to smash things for the hell of it anymore?
That's not the point. I'm taking my role as GM seriously, Shotzi. It's hot-shotting to just announce a War Games match.
You sound like a WWE suit. Let's screw the so-called rules. Put yourself in the match against me, and we can absolutely destroy each other in that cage. We pick teams, go all out, and millions of people tune in to watch the joyful carnage. The two of us are perfect for war games. You're the captain, and I already drive a tank to the ring, for crying out loud.
You know what, Shotzi? It might not be a terrible idea. Let me think on it.
That's all I'm asking for.
Well, if it isn't the new GM of Raw.
Lita! Hey! This is awkward, huh?
Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, the past is in the past. I'm not here to attack you or get any revenge. At least not on you.
Then why are you here?
I love that even in your first outing as GM, you put your focus on a tried and tested rivalry. Maybe it even offered some closure to Charlotte and Rhea.
I doubt that.
Yeah, honestly, me too. But maybe it'll be different for me. I still feel like I have some loose ends from over the years to tie up with Trish.
You don't say.
Hey, at least we know we have a problem, and that's the first step. Can you book me in a match against her? It's just better if it comes from you.
Trish and Lita in a match on my Raw? It would be my pleasure. Come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back soaking in the success of the Trish and Lita match.
So you didn't see the #1 contender match with Becky and Bayley?
No, that match practically booked itself. Why? Who won? Who are we putting
We have a problem. Damage control ran in during the match, and at first it looked like maybe a straightforward DQ victory for Becky, but then she got irked and went after them. And technically the bell rang at some point, but with all the fighting that broke out outside the ring, nobody really won. And we still need a challenger for Bianca. If I may make a meager suggestion, Survivor Series is right around the corner. You may just have to step up as GM and make a decision.
No, we still have one Raw left before Survivor Series. Let's do a rematch. Becky versus Bayley to determine Bianca's challenger.
Do you really think the match will go any differently this time around?
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're right about one thing. I need to step up as GM. So I'll be serving as special guest referee.
Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley?
We'll know soon enough, and with
Penny predicament, shoulders down. Made it out at 2.
And if you try to convince me of that being a fair count, I'm not buying it.
We've got to wonder if there's a motive for that quick of a count.
What a shot. Just going all out with every blow.
Uh-oh, forearm going to cut off the wing. Guillotine applied. The submission is locked in. Dangerous situation, needs to find a way out fast. And she does. Great move.
Clothesline! What impact! What a show of disrespect from Bayley.
On to the back of the neck. The official letting everyone know who the law is in this match.
Bayley climbs the turnbuckle.
From way up. Good Lord, taking flight.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Big time back. That'll teach her to waste precious time in the ring.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Clothesline! Uh-oh. Clearing the table.
Yeah, gonna
take it to the next level.
What is this superstar thinking?
They're thinking about the end, finishing this thing off by any means necessary.
Placed into the corner.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt.
Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
Big first right into the buckle. She could do it here. She was close to the end there.
And what was that? The referee trying to pull a fast count out there?
I think our official might need a refresher on how long one set. Oh, forget about pandering to the WWE Universe. That should keep her head in the game. Byron, things are looking bad for...
The guillotine locked in. This is all...
That was an incredible counter.
Nice running crossbody.
Is it enough? 2. Kick out close to 3.
Standard pin count from her there.
That was a very even count. Can't find any flaws with it.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Bayley's got her hooked
With a Bayleyplex.
Bayley's fortitude being put to the test there.
Becky giving her all and managing to land a nice blow there.
What a reversal by Bayley.
from behind. Back suplex.
She's into the ring again. She adjusts it and reverses it.
Suplex right on the arm.
And will this be it? Gets the shoulder up after one.
And our guest referee counting the pin right down the line.
Official was in the right position at the right time with a perfect view of their shoulders.
She heads out of the ring.
Interesting strategy.
Arm breaker.
Bayley's fired up and wants this crowd to know it.
Oh, mat slam with some attitude. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. And Bayley met with some resistance there.
Becky keenly sensed an opportunity to attack and took full advantage. Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
What in the world is she doing? She's the ref.
Exploder suplex.
She could pin her opponent right here. Bayley is still in there.
And okay, that count shows she's not bad at this ref thing.
Give the ref credit. That's a fair count.
And she's got it.
I can't believe she's hanging on this long.
She's got a tap.
No escape, only surrender.
And she lets her out of the submission.
I don't know if it's mercy or if it's someone who's not done playing with their prey. Becky in full control here.
Manhandle slam.
That could end Bayley's night.
There's two. Becky Lynch picks up the victory in impressive fashion.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
And listen to the WWE Universe elated by the victory of Becky.
Well, that was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bayley back out there tonight for another rematch.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Becky Lynch. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Oh, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
I probably should be upset at you for putting another hurdle in front of my title match. But honestly, fair play.
Glad we're okay.
We are. And I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I think you'd be happy that you're getting another opportunity to earn the title match in War Games.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here, and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bayley want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky? Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
The following is a Women's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match could be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts herself in war games, and I heard it wasn't even her idea.
Rumors aren't facts, Corey. And besides, anyone who competes in this type of match deserves our respect. Up aboard, it's go time for the captain.
Bayley is a ring general, ready for battle.
And from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Understand this. Bayley will deceive you. She will stab you in the back. She will do bad things to good people to get that Women's World Championship. And that's why I love her.
None of those things will make a bit of a difference once the door of that cage closes behind her.
Bayley's going to survey the battlefield, then her forces will attack.
War Games is a match with no rivals. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games. Nasty hit on the face. Ooh.
Places her right in the corner.
Look at this, going right after the left arm.
Gotta hurt.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Bayley turns it around.
What impact!
Oh, look at this. So ruthless.
Oh, right into the cage!
Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
Cage opens, and the strategy now has to be to take charge, play the numbers game to your advantage now.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Stomp to the leg.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
Piercing strike. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Turning the tables. Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Look at this. All the way across, it's locked in. Bridget Fuji
Desperately trying to find a way out, and she does.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Now it's Lynch. Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
Bayley's got her hook.
Oh, and Bayley with a suplex.
Door swings open and out they come. And their team could definitely use their help.
What a slam. Michinoku drop.
Sledgehammer, how you recover from that?
Oh, even in the teams and looking under the ring for a little extra insurance.
Deconstructing the knee there. Double underhook. Sit out into the armbar.
I'm going to tap out here.
She fights her way out of the armbar.
She just went catapulting across that gap and into the other ring. She returns the favor there.
If this works, it could change the course of the match.
Launching.
Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking. And she's able to fight Lynch off. It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0.
Series of reversals. Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation.
Giving her team the advantage, but she's looking for her own advantage now.
God, face first.
And she dodged that one nicely. And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once. Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. And into the ring.
And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that decision.
She's either nuts or, well, really nuts to scale the cage. Don't do it!
Oh, my God.
And everybody's down.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in?
New entrant about to come in and not a moment too soon.
Well, this isn't good.
Marva's trapped, but she gets away.
Like a bat out of hell and about to even things up in War Games.
Oh, what a kick. Right to the ankles.
So precise. She's already coming in to even the odds, but she's looking for difference makers now. Bayley comes out of that. Searching under the ring, thinking something there can get.
Bayley looking to end this one. This might do it if it connects.
Rope slam. Can Bayley take advantage? Bayley perched up high, ready to
Taking flight.
And there's the save.
Uh-oh. I don't like this idea one bit. No good reason to be climbing here. Caught with that sharp elbow.
Becky Lynch with a shot.
Oh, no!
You gotta be kidding me.
I can't even wrap my head around what kind of crazy person jumps off the cage like that.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift in the status quo, and that definitely made solid impact.
Taking flight.
Got the leg. Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible.
Lift off.
Diving body splash. Look at the amount of members on each each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided. Ooh, brutal forearm. Sent into the corner.
Ooh, disrespectfully hurling that sign.
Double underhook. Top of that turnbuckle is not where you want to be.
On the top rope. Down to this part of town for these two competitors. This could go south in a hurry. Here we go. Superplex.
Rolling into a monkey flip. That's probably not how she wanted to get from one ring to another.
Double knee drop.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games. Again, the torso is punished. The core of the entire anatomy can dramatically slow your movement down.
Dakota counter. And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
A ball game.
Correction, Cole. We have ourselves a War Games.
By the hair, whipped across the ring. That ain't right.
Oh my goodness. For both athletes from the very top. Blast off.
She's starting to climb up the wall of the sword.
But meanwhile, here's Sky.
Io might have put an end to this. Io Sky. Dakota, she is trying to break out of this. Ooh, elbow does the job.
Dakota can taste it now. And a rough landing, but she'll get some...
Lock it in the joint.
Becky Lynch.
And a save just in the nick of time. She's going for it. This could be. Still only got one.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Kick.
On the mark.
Io's in dire straits.
Shoulders down.
Almost ended it there.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Short 12 to the sky.
Shoulder up and one.
I'm happy she did. I don't want this match to end.
Is it enough? The cover! Kick out before the count.
Almost fired. Rita was right on target. Trap cover. Nowhere to go.
Except for maybe the emergency room or the locker room. She gives up. Submission victory. She kicks out with four. Victory for this team, a bitter defeat for their opponents. This was a back-and-forth match. It was very exciting to watch.
It's a rare privilege just to compete in a War Games match. So to win one must be an amazing feeling. Bravo to this team. It took incredible fortitude to get the job done tonight.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
Down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops? I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announced War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.